Hi there, I'm Annabelle Daniel, the Chief Executive Officer of Women's Community Shelters, and welcome to our September newsletter. First of all, a huge thank you to our boards, shelter staff and volunteers across our shelter network and transitional housing. You've done an incredible job during the New South Wales lockdown to keep our shelters and our residents safe. It's been a phenomenal effort and we've all been going over and above, and I just want to say a huge heartfelt thank you to everybody for the time and effort that you've put in to looking after women and children. It's very much appreciated. And kicking off this newsletter, I want to say another thank you, and that is to our incredible supporters, Humming Song Community Choirs, who are once again doing a terrific fundraiser in support of our shelter network, and we're so incredibly grateful. We know it's been so difficult for Humming Song not being able to meet and sing in person during the pandemic, and we're just so incredibly grateful that Anna and her team and all of the wonderful women involved in the choirs have found a way to continue to get together, meet in community and support the work that we're doing. We're enormously grateful. Please check it out down below. This month, we're really pleased to be sharing Ivy's story with you. Ivy is a resident in one of our transitional housing programs for women over 55 at risk of homelessness. We're so proud to be able to provide supported housing solutions for women in this group. These are women who've devoted their entire lives towards caring for others, working, volunteering, assisting, doing lots and lots of unpaid work in the community. And homelessness should not be the reward as you get older. Ivy's story is compelling, and we're so proud at Women's Community Shelters to be very committed to providing solutions for older women's homelessness. It's so important to have the safe roof, the professional support, and the community and the practical love that wrap around people so that they feel part of something bigger and part of a community. It's an absolutely wonderful story, and I'd encourage you to read it down below. In incredibly exciting news, the 9th shelter in the WCS network, Biani House, Revesby Women's Shelter, is working towards opening at the end of 2021. And in very exciting news, we're looking for our shelter manager. So if that's something that interests you, please check out the ad down below and be sure to share it with your networks. We're looking for the most incredible unicorn to run our shelters. The shelter manager is a linchpin position across our network. So please check out the ad below and refer to anybody who you think would be a good fit for us. Thank you. One of the things I'm so proud of at Women's Community Shelters is that we've kept going with new programs and new opportunities, even whilst lockdowns and a pandemic have been happening. And we're really proud to launch this year our Walk the Talk in Your Workplace corporate program, which is a domestic and family violence literacy program, runs for about 3 hours and is available for businesses. Also provides ways to get involved with the work that we do. So if you think this could be a good fit for your business, or you need additional assistance in understanding how domestic and family violence impacts in the workplace, we'd encourage you to check out this program below. In wrapping up from me, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to all of our donors, supporters and friends. The last 18 months has been incredibly tough, and we've had to turn on a dime to be able to respond to both the increased need from women and children experiencing domestic and family violence, but also to ensure that all of our facilities are COVID safe and that we're managing our systems appropriately to ensure that nobody gets sick on our watch. We couldn't do this without you. Women's Community Shelters receives only a small amount of government funding for our frontline shelters, and so we are reliant on donations, philanthropy and community giving to do what we do. We also appreciate you sharing our posts on social media, forwarding our newsletter and talking to your friends about the work that we do. We couldn't do it without you. It takes a community to solve domestic and family violence and women's homelessness. So thank you for your support.